Welcome to This Week in Wimberley. I'm Chris Doelle. I will be joined shortly by Mr. Z, Gary Zupancic. This is a show where we talk about what's going on in and around the Wimberley Valley, all the fun stuff. We will get to that in just a moment, but first, quick message from some people who made this show possible.
Looking for a one-stop shop for all your indoor, outdoor, garden, and ranch needs? Look no further than King Feed and Hardware. Our customers rave about our old general store vibe and the unique, eclectic mix of products you won't find anywhere else. Whether you need tools for the garden, supplies for your pets, equipment for your livestock or construction business, or just something for your home, we've got you covered. Plus, don't miss our destination nursery and garden center with a constantly changing inventory of plants, trees, vegetables, yard art, and outdoor furniture. Bring the family and visit our animal residence or pick up toys, games, and books for the kids. Come see us in Wimberley, Texas and discover what makes King Feed and Hardware the ultimate shopping destination.
All right, everybody, join me in welcoming back Mr. Z, Gary Zupancic. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Hey, a lot of good news came out of Texas State. Number one, they were talking about selling University Camp, which borders right on Wimberley. And so many people had wrote in and had, protested they will not sell it now. So that's the good news. But the bigger of the two news items are a U.S. presidential debate will be held at Texas State University in 2024. Isn't that something?
Excellent. Yeah, that's really big.
I mean, I saw that, my eyes just bugged out. I couldn't believe it. So Texas State has really, really came a long way, from a decade ago, Habitat for Humanity here in town has started to work on their 23rd home. They've been doing it since the year 2000, really. So this is their 23rd home, and they're always looking for volunteers. So look them up in Wimberley. Also, Pitzer's Fine Arts celebrates 45 years, although not all in Wimberley, but that is really one of your higher-end art galleries. They have bronze sculptures and glassworks and paintings and bronzes, and it really is. If you get a chance, you don't even have to go and buy anything. Just go in there, and you could sit in the courtyard maybe with Mark Twain, or maybe they used to have Ben Franklin, so we'll see. I really don't know. I don't know who's there now, okay? But, hey, we get to the football, and they blew past the Bulldogs, and they're going to face Ingleside now. So why don't you tell us a little bit about that, Chris?
Yeah, definitely. If you talk to any of the coaches around the state, their goal is always to be practicing on Thanksgiving week. Once again, the Wimberley Texans are practicing on Thanksgiving week. You already mentioned they're going to be playing Ingleside. Should be a good contest. Ingleside's a good team. They're 11-1, but I don't think they've played the competition that Wimberley has played. So I expect them to make short work of Ingleside and then get into the regional championship where it's going to get a little tougher.
Oh, boy. Yeah, and in fact, they're playing down San Antonio Friday at 2 p.m. So that'll be on that'll be live KWVH. Also, more in sports, Jackson Donaldson, who is graduating this year from the high school, he is a UIL champ when it comes to golf. The boy is just, we followed his career. He is just amazing. So, again, it's another Texas State. He signed with them. And Juniper Daniel, who's an excellent softball player, she signed with St. Ed's. And the basketball started their season 1-1. And really going on this weekend, although it's sold out, Sarah Jarose is in town and she'll be playing at the Wimberley Players. And it's like I said, it's already sold out. It's a venue of about 100 seats. And so that'll be a nice time. If somebody says, hey, I got 2 tickets, want to go see Sarah Jarose, definitely take them up on it,
Yeah.
Also at the Wimberley Playhouse, November 24th, 25th, and 26th will be Nuncrackers, which is a musical comedy, sort of poking fun at Christmas and that type of stuff. Fridays and Saturdays at 7:30 p.m. Sundays are at 2 p.m. They're $23, and you can get them at WimberleyPlayers.org. Performances run through December 10th. November 30th, Outlaws at the Opera House Comedy Show at 7 Pioneer Town, featuring Tammy Barnell, Evan Lopez, and Chris Bracknell. $15 a ticket at Eventbrite. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. Shows begin at 7. Of course, we always got the Wimberley Valley Museum, and that's located at the Winters Wimberley House, which is open right in front of the community center, and that'll be open on Friday from 1 to 4 p.m. Basically, looking at really, really big events, they were last weekend or, they're going to be next weekend. Really, Wimberley being a small town, I think everybody comes here just to hang out and go to Thanksgiving and feast, You don't really have to do much, but needless to say, we do have a lot of musical guests. Friday, November 24th, 2023, a Guitarista Kelly at Chulitas. 5 p.m., no permit at Ghost Note. 5:30, Marvin and Laura Patera at Corazon de Mexico. 7 p.m., Thomas Michael Riley at Devil's Backbone. 7 p.m., Slashes and Strings at Savages. That sounds interesting. Saturday, November 25th, Guitarista Kelly at Wimberley Inn and Bar at 10 a.m. 3 p.m. is Lonely Hearts Club at Ghost Note. 6 p.m., Guitarista Kelly at Corazon de Mexico. 6 p.m., Janie Valderez at Hayes City Store. 6 p.m., Taylor Alexander at Rough House. 7 p.m., Marvin and Laura Patera and Lee Conaster at Corazon de Mexico. And at 8 p.m., Jake Penrod at Mercer Street. Sunday, November 26th, 1:12 p.m., Stanley Albert Guitarra at Dos Olivos. 1 p.m., Michael O'Connor at Devil's Backbone. 3 p.m., Anthony Garcia at Ghost Note. 3 p.m., Jerry Burns at Middleton Brewery. Also at 3, Monty Good at Mercer Street. 4 p.m., Michael James at Savages. 6 p.m., Chuck Shaw at Hayes City Store. Monday, 6 p.m., W.C. Clark at Hayes City Store and also open mic at Middleton Brewery. Tuesday, 10:15 a.m., Melissa Engelman at the KWVH Patio. 6 p.m., Tana Alexander and Tucker Strokes at Hayes City Store. Wednesday, 10:15 a.m., Kelly McWee at the KWVH Patio. And this week's guest is a band called Grouchy Like Riley. And it's 3 guys get together, and I got a song from them, Everything Is Fine. And it was written by all 3 of the guys, Danny Britt, Marvin Dyke-Hughes, and Chip Dolan. It's about making the best of a bad situation, and it lets the listener know not to worry, everything will be fine. And I thought that was just really perfect for Thanksgiving. It's just time to sit down and watch football and eat and enjoy your family.
I got $1 in my pocket, I got shoes on my feet, I got a hat on my head, I keep it cool in the heat, and I don't know where I'm going, but I gotta move along. Maybe higher elevation is the place that I belong. I've got gas in my car, it's humming right along. I got the radio blasting, they're playing my songs. I'm out on the highway, just following the lines. I go through some changes, but I'm gonna be just fine, fine, everything's fine. I ain't got nothing but time. I lost everything I had and half my mind. And I'm fine, fine, doing alright. Got big blue skies, stars at night. Ain't nothing gonna get me down, I'm just fine. Now there's a lot I can say, now there's a lot I can do, but no matter what I'm thinking, it all comes back to you. I can't clear my mind away from all of the times that you and me were together. But I'm gonna be just fine, fine, everything's fine. I ain't got nothing but time. I lost everything I had and half my mind. And I'm fine, fine, doing alright. The big blue skies, the stars at night, ain't nothing gonna get me down. I'm just fine. You'd say goodbye, and now I can't help but believing that up ahead is clear blue sky. And I'm fine, fine, everything's fine. I ain't got nothing but time. I lost everything I had and half my mind. Alright, got big blue skies, the stars at night, ain't nothing gonna get me down. I'm just fine. Ain't nothing gonna get me down. I'm just fine. I'm just fine.
Excellent stuff as usual. You know, the thing that I'm wondering is how they came up with the names of the band. You'll have to ask them next time you see them.
I will. I definitely will. But, you know, it's kind of, and that's really, I wanted to find out who was behind that name, you know?
Yeah.
And it's some talented guys, you know?
Yeah.
So for this week for nonprofits, it's Wimberley's Gold Santa. They help families with toys for Wimberley area kids. They were guests on my radio show on KWVH at the Hitchin Post. And Wimberley Gold Santa, what they do is they get the list off the school district of kids that need help. Now, they say they help families. Well, also you got to remember sometimes families had 6, 7, 8, 9 kids. And what they used to do was they would collect toys and that stuff. But around town, businesses have jars for Wimberley Gold Santa. And also, Wimberley Gold Santa is at Century 21 and the corner of Ranch Road 12 and 3237. They're a great organization. They help kids. This is their one shot a year, and what they want to do is put smiles on the faces of kids and families. So if you're interested, look them up on Facebook. And also, if you go, I think what you do is all you have to do is go to Venmo and type in Wimberley's Gold Santa, and it'll put you right there.
Oh, nice, nice. I love the fact that they're modern like that.
Yeah, really. You know, and in fact, that's who my guests were last Tuesday, like I said. They've been going, I think it's like 17 straight years. They even did it during COVID, you know. And like I said, what they get, they get lists off the school district with free and reduced lunches and that type of stuff. So really, it's going to go to families that are, desperately needed. It might be in a little slump, might be in between jobs or whatever. So that's a pretty good nonprofit, especially at this time of year. So Wimberley Gold Santa.
Excellent. Great choice as usual. Like everything you do, it's always great. Appreciate every minute I get to spend with you.
Hey, I enjoy it too. Thank you so much. You're a good friend. So, hey, I wanted to wish you and all our listeners happy Thanksgiving or happy day after Thanksgiving, whichever day it is you listen to it.
Right. They could listen to this a year from now and still wish them a happy Thanksgiving.
Exactly. So, Chris, you take care, and I'll be talking to you next week.
All right. Take care, man.
Hey, football fans, Christmas is right around the corner. We have the perfect gift for your high school football fan in your life. Friday Night Legends, the board game. With Friday Night Legends, you can play the greatest high school teams of all time against each other based on their real stats. That means you can play the 1989 Odessa Permian Panthers of Friday Night Lights fame against the 2017 Mater Day team and really see who's the better team. Or what about Peyton Manning's Newman High School in New Orleans against Trevor Lawrence's Cartersville, Georgia team? There are thousands of teams in the library from all over the United States. Get your copy of Friday Night Legends at BoardGameLegends.com and be the hero of Christmas morning.
As always, I want to thank Gary for sitting down with me. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, for giving us what I consider the most important and valuable gift you can give, and that is your time and your attention. Go out there and participate in your city. Participate in all the great events going on in the city, and tell us about it on your Facebook groups, on your Twitter, anywhere you have friends. Share it out.